Nebulon Race from the planet Nebulon 5 and lifelong WWE fan, and welcome to another edition of ZORLON'S Intergalactic Wrestling Blog, or as I am calling it tonight, ZORLON'S post-SUMMERSLAM Spectacular. And what a great pay-per-view it was. The crowd was rabid at the LA Staples Center, especially for the WWE title match, in which John Cena, CM Punk, and The Big Show came out to their respective reactions of massive heat, a massive face pop, and dead silence. We saw two champions retain with controversy, as well as an epic battle between two of the WWE's finest warriors. Needless to say, it was a busy weekend for the WWE Universe. Now, first and foremost, Y2J goes bye-bye. Following the epic spot fest with Dolph Ziggler that opened SummerSlam, Y2J has lost his WWE contract against Ziggler on Monday Night Raw. This comes as no surprise, as Y2J resumes his Fozzy career. Still, his departure does seem a little bit bittersweet, and less of a goodbye and more like a see you later. Now, Zorlon is an admitted and avid Jerichoholic, and it is definitely sad to see him go. But still, thank you, Chris Jericho, and thank you, Dolph Ziggler, for that short, sweet, and very entertaining program together. Y2J, CYL. The WWE Championship match at SummerSlam ends in controversy, with both CM Punk and John Cena claiming victory over The Big Show. This, of course, led to CM Punk retaining, and now we get CM Punk versus John Cena at Night of Champions for the WWE Championship. I myself do not tire of this rivalry, as I do see Cena versus Punk as one of the best feuds in modern day wrestling, much like Rock versus Austin or Hogan versus Savage at its time. And if his 275-day title reign is not enough evidence that CM Punk deserves respect, then a win over Cena at Night of Champions will definitely cement his spot as the best in the world, as well as the most respected wrestler in the WWE. Now, I do think that Punk KOing Lawler with his roundhouse kick is a desperate bid to go over as a heel, but what can you do? Regardless of what storyline he's in, if he's a heel or a face, CM Punk is so over that he's going to come out to that massive pop, as he always does. Bitchin' pink boots, by the way, Punk. Very bitchin'. And in other news, very nice clean win by The Miz over Rey Mysterio at SummerSlam. Also, the SummerSlam return of The Miz's inflated awesome bubbles was very cool. Now, The Miz has always been a very gifted entertainer, and it is nice to finally see him mature as a wrestler. Also, Sheamus beats ADR because the ref does not notice the rope break with ADR's foot. Now, the worst thing about this feud is that you and I, the humble fans, have to watch this boring-ass feud continue. Now, seriously, give Sheamus something more important to do, and give Del Rio a lower spot on the card. He does not deserve that spotlight yet. I mean, he'll get it one day, but he does not deserve it yet, I think. Also, his finishing move sucks. An arm breaker? Really? An arm breaker. And finally, the game is over as Triple H not only loses to Brock Lesnar, but actually taps out. Now, there's only a short list of wrestlers that have actually made Triple H do that, and Brock Lesnar definitely earned his spot on the list. The game is definitely over. Now, Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar have dubbed Brock the Conqueror, having won and accomplished everything there is to accomplish in the WWE. However, this is not true until you take on one thing: the streak. The Undertaker's epic 20-0 winning streak at WrestleMania. Only if Brock can topple the dead man can he truly claim to have conquered the WWE. So overall, SummerSlam was a great pay-per-view and a great follow-up the next night on Raw. We'd love to see more from Daniel Bryan and a little bit something more important starring Zack Ryder. Also, congrats to Antonio Cesaro for finally taking the U.S. Championship off the WWE's Comedy Act and putting it on a wrestler. And that's it for this week. So thank you for joining me. This is Zorlon for Zorlon's Intergalactic Wrestling Blog saying I'm out. I'm way out!